welcome to Greenhat-Redbeard Adventures. This is the EDC Pocket Dump of 2021. We are coming to a close now with 2021. We got less than 2 weeks left in the year. So I thought I'd show you what my everyday carry items are for this year so far. Now when I say EDC, for EDC, for those of you who don't remember, don't know, stands for Everyday Carry. Now this is everyday carry items for when I'm in the woods. Not like an everyday basis, but I'll go through it as through the items that I show you, and I'll point out which ones I carry literally every single day versus the ones that I carry just strictly in the woods. But right now I'm going to show you everything that I carry in the woods, and as I said, I'll go through it and I'll point out which is which. So we're going to start off simply with let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. So first and foremost, it doesn't seem like much, but it's something I always carry, which is my necklace. It's just a good luck charm to me. I take it out with me everywhere I go. It's for my adventures and stuff, and it just means a lot to me in general. I know to you guys it doesn't really seem like much, but to me it means a lot. It's like sentimental value type thing. It gives me a lot of morale when I'm out on my adventures and such. Next up, of course, is my watch. I can't stand wearing watches on my wrists, so I wear a clip-on watch. It clips onto my belt. Tells time, of course. Really. Next up, of course, my wallet. Got my money in there, my cards, my credit card, debit card, the whole 9 yards. Boring. Now, obviously, there's one item that I carry literally all the time, but unfortunately I can't show it to you, which is right there. That's my camera. And that's my phone that I'm using to shoot this video with, so obviously I can't show it to you, but there it is. Next up, of course, car keys. Obviously, my house keys, work keys, car keys, keys to my compound bow case. I keep a lock on it. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the boring stuff. And those three items there are literally on me all the time, including the phone. And I carry those all the time. Next up is my flashlight. This one you probably remember from the previous video. This is the Phoenix E12. Click it once, and you just tap the button, and it goes through different brightness settings. It always starts at the low setting, but it's a really good flashlight. It takes AA battery, and it's a really, really good quality flashlight. I love this thing. Really small, compact, fits in my pocket really nicely. This also I carry with me pretty much literally all the time as well. Got myself a nice bandana. This is the camo bandana, same camos as this. The color, the design often changes, but I'm always carrying one around with me. Right now I'm carrying the camouflage one because it's hunting season stuff. I've started hunting recently. So just in general, it's just nice to have a bandana around. You know, keep complete sweat off my hand, wear it as a bandana, face shield, whole 9 yards. Also because of sun, and this is also another bandana I carry with me during the hunting season, which is a bright orange one as well. If I'm out just for a hike, just strictly hiking, and I suspect that there's hunters in the area, I'll pull off my hat, wear this as a bandana, so at least I got some form of orange. That way they know that I'm there. This is only for hunting season only. Every other time of the year I wouldn't carry this. I'm not fond of bright neon colors like this. It's just my way. But, you know, when I don't have this on me, I can just put it around my wrist, just like that. And I do that quite often in the summertime as well. Which brings me to the next item, which I do not have with me, unfortunately, which is the wristband, the tube slingshot bands that you've seen in previous videos. I actually broke it just this morning, so unfortunately, I haven't made a new one just yet. But otherwise, I would totally have it here, and I would have a little pouch of ammo with me in case I decide to go out and, you know, shoot a few shots around just for fun. It's nice, something nice to have around with me. Unfortunately, today I gotta go and make a new one later on this afternoon. So, next up is my multi-tool. This one is actually new. This is my birthday gift to myself that I actually got just recently, in fact. My original multi-tool, which was the Leatherman Sidekick, was my original one before, and that was something I carried with me literally all the time. Like, I mean literally all the time, including in the woods as well. And I still have it. It's in my car. I keep it in the center console of my car now, so that way when I get packages or anything like that. I can open up packaging and whatever else, maybe do little minor repairs in the car, you know, little things. But I got myself a new multi-tool. This one here is the Leatherman Wave Plus. So this one here has got some nice, neat stuff to it, and I'm going to do a review video of this in the near future, so I'll just save it for that video. That also is an item that I carry with me literally all the time. Next up, of course, is items I carry just with me in the woods. It's a nice compass, a good quality compass. It doesn't have to be super top-notch, highest quality, but something that's still not very... Ooh, there's actually a bubble in this one. But something that's still of good quality. And this one here was a pretty good price. It was on sale, so I grabbed myself a nice good one like this. So that way I can wear it around my neck. And some jackets I wear have a pocket right here, so I'll just wear it around my neck and just slip the end in the pocket. So that way it stays safe. Just slip it out, check it every now and then when the areas where I'm not sure. Definitely, it's one of those, like, I'm pretty good with navigation and finding my way around, but it's one of those kinds of items, you know, you'd rather have it and not need it, rather than to need it and not have it. You know what I mean? Of course, this one here is obviously in a lot of my other videos, is one of my top survival items, which is a good ferro rod. This one here is a 1/2-inch ferro rod, 6 inches long. I got it tied off to a carabiner, so that way I clip it onto my belt and then slip it into my pocket. That way it's always attached to me and not be lost. It's a very good quality ferro rod. Obviously it's used, but still got thousands upon thousands of strikes left in it. It's got plenty of life left in it. Love this thing to death. This thing is just awesome. I love it. Cost me 20 bucks, I think it was, and at the Outdoor Adventure Show, and at best 20 bucks I ever spent for a fire making tool, and I love it to death. Never gonna get tired of this thing. Love it. Works every time. Works like a charm. Next up is one of my best #1 tools for using in the woods, which is a fixed blade knife. The knife that I carry often changes here and there, but this is my #1 survival knife. This is the Tops Bob knife. I did a review on this previously in a previous video. The blade's a little dirty at the moment because I was doing some fat wood carving. And what I love about this here is that, aside from the full tang construction, I did a little bit of a shave on the grinder here so I can do with a ferro rod here. The striking piece back here, I don't like it very much. But what I really love about this is this notch and this one here. And that is for the use of a bearing block handle for a bow drill. So you wear it on top, you got your spindle, you got your bow drill. Love it. And this is a really tough, durable knife. I do just about all my tasks that I need to do with this knife. Just love it. It's very tough, very strong knife. I gotta give it a bit of a sharpen up soon. There's a little chip taken out on the blade up here. Not a big deal. Very minor thing, but still, I can definitely... And it has a nice... This sheath did not come with this knife. I actually bought this sheath. It was like a universal sheath. I got it from the same people that that ferro rod was from at the Outdoor Adventure Show. And they have a bunch of these kinds of sheaths. They're just universal sheaths, and this knife just coincidentally happened to fit into it. So it fits. It has a nice belt loop attached to the D-ring, so it dangles. I love that. This is my choice. So, what else do we got here? That's pretty much it. That's what I carry around with me. So those couple of items, as I showed you, the first ones are the ones that I carry around with me literally all the time, versus the other ones that are mostly just in the woods. This video is more dedicated for the EDC for in the woods. Then, of course, you know, you got little items here and there that are not always everyday carry, like the shemagh here. I carry shemagh with me in my backpack or on me literally all year round. These are items that I carry literally on me, not in my backpack, not in that little pouch, but literally on me all the time. So I just thought I'd mention that now before I forget. So this is my EDC Pocket Dump of 2021. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, stay safe, have fun. See you around.